Siri swings after the first pitch. Starling Marte getting acclimated to right field. Long run. Out goes the second baseman too, and neither could get there. Escobar couldn't reach it, and Marte, with the wind really blowing out toward left, pushing that ball back toward the infield. Altuve sends one deep to center. A challenge for Brandon Nimmo back near the wall. He makes the catch. Siri's got good speed, tagging toward third. He was thinking about it, but he holds up at third. Carrasco loses Brantley with first base open. That's ball 4. Sets up a double play.
Handle the major league experience.
Bouncing ball here. Lindor gets it to second for 1. Escobar turns it over for 2. A double play. So Carlos Carrasco got in some trouble, but now he's out of it. 6-4-3 off the bat of Bregman, and a scoreless first for the Astros. 15 hitters all of last year. First pitch to Nimmo is a strike, so Brandon might not get his usual full count here. If it's third tonight, was slowed by that oblique. Check swing, and strike 3 according to Ryan Addington over there at third. So after 6 pitches, Nimmo strikes out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Starling Marte, it's a rocket. Urquidy caught the most of that, and it's a base hit for Marte. Hopefully Jose Urquidy's okay.
Looks like it might have got him in the hip, but I tell you, sometimes you just put added pressure on yourself.
Marte's running, pitch a strike. Maldonado's throw, not in time. The ball was dropped by the shortstop Pena as Marte slid in.
I got to get this guy out.
Ball 4 to Lindor. 2 on for the Mets.
He was one of the most disciplined young hitters I ever saw.
Right to Bregman. Around the horn they go. Altuve to first, a double play. And each team has had one of their big stars hit into an inning-ending double play here in the first. Over 100 last year. Takes strike 3 called. Carrasco gets his first strikeout of the night. Winter for Michael Conforto. Hopefully he signs soon. Tucker chops one toward the right side. Lindor tried to cut in front of Escobar, and it ends up ricocheting into right field. Lindor probably better served to just let that one go in that spot. Swinging at the first pitch, sends it a long way toward center, but Nimmo's there. And the inning is over. So that 2-out hit only leaves one more pitch for Carrasco.
Well, that's great. And, you know, Al's, your dad was a great major league pitcher. He's going to give you all the leadership you're ever going to need to learn how to pitch in the big leagues. Bregman
retires Mark Canha. It's a quick inning. 1-2-3 for Jose Urquidy. After 2, no score. The wind helped blow into the right spot. Ground ball, base hit this time for Jose Siri. He's 2 for 2. Siri thinking about second. He's always making those wide turns around the bases. Siri has good speed. He's in scoring position for Brantley. And Brantley hits one high down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is gone. A home run for Michael Brantley. We mentioned the wind pushing from right to left, so any chance that ball had of hooking foul, the wind was going to keep it fair as Michael Brantley slugs a 2-run homer, and the Astros have a 2-0 lead.
If you saw Marte, he was hoping it was going to blow back to him because he didn't even go after it.
Well, that would have been quite a gift from the wind.
Yes, exactly.
To blow into Marte's lap. But Michael Brantley doing what he does best, swinging the bat.
Oh, yeah, I left it belt high, inner half. The team star beat you. He said, because you can't explain it when the game's over.
Easy hop for J.D. Davis against his former teammates. Davis another strong throw to retire Bregman. And the inning is over. Michael Brantley rips a 2-run homer, and the Astros are in front.
Defensively, but, you know, I just think it's good. And Robbie's, you know, he's such a pro. So
line drive by Davis. Misplayed a bit by Alvarez in left. His feet got a little twisted. You can see the divot out there in the outfield that Alvarez. Those rules are bye-bye, and they might be forever. Slow topper here. Nimmo didn't run it first. Urquidy fields and throws him out. Nimmo kind of stood there and watched it for a moment or two before he took off. Hit hard. Handled by the shortstop Pena. And the throw just in time. Gurriel came off the bag for a moment but got back on to retire Starling Marte. So leadoff single. Davis left at third, and the Mets still down by 2. TV. Scan that code and download it now. Yordan Alvarez, it's a high fly to left. Canna backs up. The wind's going to blow it out. It's a home run.
Well, if you're, you know what, again, I think there right now is the situation where for Carlos, hey, look, that ball, it was a fly ball in left field. So, you know what, get on the mound, make your next pitch. Let's, you know, keep it moving.
That's one thing Buck said before the game today, is that it's hard to evaluate pitchers on a windy night like this.
It's extremely hard, Wayne. And, you know, I spent 3 years with the Angels out in Arizona, and the games out there are completely different. There's no clouds. The sun's bright. I'm sure they're looking at him trying to go 60 pitches, around 60 pitches. So, you know what? Hey, look, he's just going to go out there and get your work in. And this new rule where he's only going to throw 20 pitches this thing anyway. Great point, Wayne. That's a great point.
Swing and a miss by Pena. Carrasco got him to chase after a slider.
The direction he was going to end up going, and he does a great job.
Strike three called over the inside corner to Maldonado. And Carrasco with back-to-back strikeouts to end the fourth. The leadoff homer put Houston up by 3.
Minor league camp all the time. You know, you had to send guys over there so they could, you know, they could pitch on their certain days. There were days where you had to get relievers. You know, the one thing, you know, you don't want to mess with the big star players. You got to tell them up, hey, this is what's going to happen. They may not like it, but they've learned to accept things.
Sharp inning for Hector Neris, 1, 2, 3 in the fourth. Yeah, that last game especially. There's the good slider from Ottavino. That one really frisbeed away from Jose. Swing and a miss by Brantley on the backdoor slider from Ottavino. And a very solid top of the fifth. 2 strikeouts in a perfect inning. Get everybody together and talk to everybody about how to get to where he is.
You know, that's special for a big leaguer, for the minor leagues. I think this guy's going to come over here and talk to you. Now you've gotten bigger and stronger, and they're finding some guys over there who are coming in late.
Arcana with a slow bouncer. Bregman picks it, throws it, retires Canna. Nice play.
Outfield sometimes. Let's get him in right field.
High pop up off the bat of Davis. Makes its way out to Jose Siri. Center fielder with a little bit of flair as he makes the catch to end the inning. Perfect frame for Ronel Blanco. Still 3-0 Astros. The cutter there from Drew Smith with some real sink to it. It was a newly developed pitch in the last couple of years, and there it is again. He strikes out Matashevich to end the inning. So Drew Smith comes in and works a 1-2-3 inning, I guess. But from what I thought, Nito was catching the last inning. James McCann swings and misses. Good slider from Ronel Blanco. Has shown some good stuff in here.
This is the second time you've played for a hometown team. What is different about playing for a hometown team?
Well, for one thing, I don't have to move 3 times a year.
Decent spring so far, too. Marte, it's a hard ground ball to left field. A base hit. Mets haven't had many of those tonight. That's only the 3rd Mets hit in this game. They've all been singles, 2 of them by Marte.
But, you know, he knows what he can do, and you know what, this is how he plays. He gets himself ready to start the year.
Kessinger at third as Lindor gets a base hit, a bobble in left field. Marte takes off for third. Lindor goes to second. That ball was smoked by the third baseman Kessinger. Alonso, the high fly, that's deep to left. Costas back near the wall. It's gone. Pete Alonso has tied the game. It's a 3-run homer, and it's 3-3 here in the 6th. Kind of see that coming.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, good AB. Really zoned in. Good swings. Even the foul ball was a good swing. And I can tell you that was not a good matchup for the Astros.
Starling Marte, happy to see it go over the wall. Pete Alonso with his first home run this spring.
Trying to make their club, and I certainly get it. But you talked earlier, right before he was up there, and this is, hey, look, you know.
Robinson Cano goes against the shift and singles to left on a 2-strike pitch. It's the ball a long way. High bouncer off the plate. Kessinger backs up. Long throw to first. And it's in time, just barely, to get Escobar. And in the inning, Mets tie the game. Pete Alonso with his first home run this spring. And it's 3-3 after 6.
To see what this team can do in the heat of battle.
Who has impressed you the most so far this spring?
I'm just really solidly impressed with the
Season for starters, got married in November. Congratulations. What was the highlight of your offseason?
I mean, getting married was the best thing I ever did. So I'm just really.
Can poke his way in there too. Another wild pitch by Castro, 98. Nick got a good chunk.
That'll leave him
Chas McCormick. Sure will.
The other team's better hitters just to start to get them ready to face those guys. This,
little bouncer to short. Wilmer Reyes handles a high hop, strong throw, not in time. The runner around third coming home, slowed down, and Brinson gets tagged out to win the inning. Lewis Brinson thought the third out was recorded at first, trotted around third, and ran right into a tag at the plate. Can't really afford to make a mistake like that at this time in the spring.
No, big major league managers, they don't miss much.
Nice hit to right by Mark Canha. He's gone to right field a lot this spring. Leadoff single the other way here for Canha. Wiped an at bat earlier after Nito replaced him, but Nito's there now. And there's ball 4 to Davis. So same old for Brian Abreu.
Yep.
Nasty slider from Abreu as Nito strikes out. So 1 away. Handle that. Nimmo on a check swing. Win around. Strike 3. He's punched out by the umpire over at third.
He's looking for is that guy that can hit over the fence. And
4-pitch walk. Jankowski is aboard to load the bases.
They say sometimes getting there is easy, staying there is hard.
Bouncing ball backs up the second baseman Barreto. His throw retires Polka, and the inning is over. The Mets threaten but leave the bases loaded. It's still tied after 7. Swing and a miss by Nieves. So Claudio gets a strikeout against the lefty to start his night.
But I respected him so much.
Should be an easy out to end the inning. Backpedaling Fryman to make the catch. Finish your thought.
Well, I respected him so much.
He's back to hitting and throwing normally and working out for teams.
When he had that, remember when he dislocated his shoulder swinging? Was that right arm that he did that, or was his left?
Yeah, it was his right arm. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Abreu just throwing some serious gas. 99 to strike out Dini.
I just think it's wonderful.
Guerrero with a fly ball off the end of his bat. See if this one might drop. Right into the glove. It does. The center fielder McCormick to end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning between two Astros pitchers, and it's tied headed to the 9th.
I don't know. It sounds like he had to have been a reliever, and he's got a good arm.
Strike 3 called. Yes, he does. 97 to strike out Brinson. So 2 up, 2 down for Holderman.
Scouts in the stands get to see you make a good throw. So, go through it like it's a game situation.
There's ball 4. Hensley walks with 2 outs.
I'm going to get better.
Sound like you're playing with Howie. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good stuff from Colin Holderman. A slider struck out Manaea.
Hey, Stevens got a good arm too. Stevens had I know he's been up a couple times, but
Fryman strikes out looking, and there's 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 9th. Wind is still blowing out toward left like it has most of the night. Hit hard toward the left side, knocked down by Hensley. Long throw, and he still gets Nito.
Nice play.
Inning is over. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Seth Martinez.
But the players today, they've thrown so many stats out that mean things. There's always been one that something meant, and that's when that pitcher's on that mound, and the next day in the newspaper there's a W or an L next to his name.
He gets in from second base or doesn't. Driven to center. Long run back for Jankowski as that ball is over the orange line in straightaway center field. That's a home run. Franklin Barreto hit it to dead center. It looked like it had bounced off the wall back toward Jankowski, but he didn't play it in because it actually hit above the orange line out there off the batter's eye. So Barreto with a 2-run homer, and the Astros have the lead.
You know, Wayne, and you called it perfect. You're right. But you know what? In season, you got to get that ball and you got to throw it back in. You don't know until they go to look and replay if that ball got out or not.
And a couple feet above that orange line out there in center field, the Clover Park area. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt for strike 3, but Nieves will reach on a wild pitch.
Then, is it?
It's going to have to go around the numbers like Krasnolanic. There's ball 4 to Kessinger. Back up the middle, could be a double play ball out at second, and a pick at first in time for the double play. Good job by Polka.
Look, I can throw it anywhere, and he's going to block it.
Swing and a miss by Matashevich as Negosic gets out of the inning. Couple of runs, though. Franklin Barreto hit a homer, and the Astros have the lead heading to the bottom of the 10th. Ground ball to third. A little bit of a hop there, but Kessinger's got it. High throw, and Senger's safe.
Get him on an interview.
Yeah, I think we'll have David on at some point tomorrow night. Reyes strikes out swinging, and the Houston Astros take care of the Mets tonight in a 10-inning game. Franklin Barreto hit a 2-run homer in the top of the 10th. The Astros defeat the Mets 5-3 here at Clover Park tonight. Our game summary brought to you by Delta.